Alright everybody, welcome back to Control AWE DLC. And it's happening again. Find Hartman in the Bright Falls AWE area, which is where we're at.
During their time in your lodge.
It's the most unsettling sound to me.
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I've forgotten. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Okay. There it's...
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
I don't care for this motel very much.
Going in bad. Wake had to escape, right? The story needed many beginnings, many springs. Streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before? Story about the government agency waiting for something special, something to convey an alien force.
Get the power on. Bright Falls, AWE.
Another replica. Like the one they...
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
Damn it, I wish you
Nice to see a director out in the field.
would have kept talking. Alice Wake interview. Interview number 65-F-124, subject Alice Wake, background. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on Redacted 2017. See file redacted for the full transcript. Summary. The interview conducted by Agents Shaw and Dempsey revealed that Mrs. Wake has had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in New York apartment, address redacted. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Mrs. Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan, but a fucking monster in his body. Mrs. Wake has not been sleeping out of the fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the redacted. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment, copies of supply request form that have been sent to Mr. Kirkland and administration for approval. I can't see shit. Buddy, where are you? There he is. I see him though.
These are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am
In-depth investigations.
Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again, since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent and determination are undeniable. From this, I have concluded that the lake and the dark place within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake. I should be able to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
Okay.
continuing my work.
You certainly didn't return the way you thought you would. Okay, so I'm just checking to see where anything are. It seems like they're all over there. Bright Falls 1976 summary. Bright Falls AWE-10 event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern fields for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather reports. But then, with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from redacted. Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, see employee file redacted, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival grounds were destroyed by the floods. The festival was cancelled, ending one day early. Lack of official bureau presence on the scene makes this event difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. Oh, hey, buddy. Alright, I know there's... Oh, there's one way over there. Is he trying to fight it? Don't try to fight it yet, buddy. Go away.
From this, I have concluded that the lake
It's still going.
not as removed from this world as I previously thought.
Try to there's no buttons anywhere.
Awareness of what awaits within.
Oh, what's that?
And my considerable education,
Okay, it's over there. There's something down here. Oh.
I should be able to cross into that dark realm.
Bright Falls AWE-10 details. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard was rehearsing in the field outside the Anderson farm. The homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their home-brewed moonshine while celebrating Deer Fest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded fields, Sheriff Breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye. A possible reference to Norse deities redacted and redacted. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag, rising from Cauldron Lake. See AWE-redacted of 1970 related to the suspected redacted at Diver's Isle. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring AWE at Bright Falls and Cauldron Lake redacted. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. There was a similar thing, in Alan Wake with the Old Gods of Asgard. Oh, here we go. Oh god. Oh, damn you. I think I got really lucky with that one. Whoa. Oh yeah. Here's the second form that we have to beat in the dark. Or I just have to turn the thing back on. No. There it is. Notice that I do not see where it is. Oh, that one's out. Is another one out? Yeah.
Push them back!
There it is. Man, I tell you what, my helper is really taking the heat off of me. Whoa.
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown, there shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes recently.
Things set in motion. If the alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. A return. You have been warned.
the third thing. I am very surprised that he barely took any damage. I honestly think we got everything in here as well. And this gun does some damage.
This must be where they studied Hartman. Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
Looks like a house. Don't think we can go in it. Well, at least my guy's still here, right? Yeah, still here. Alright, yeah, that's it for this place. Night Springs Screenplay, page 4. The scientist turns from what used to be his director, now transformed into a stranger, an alien that only resembles the director in form. He drops his all-important clipboard as he stumbles towards the closing portal, but the horrible entity is already rushing through it in a flow of insanity and chaos. The scientist becomes caught in it, and the entity devours him, screaming as it enters our world. The director lifts his pistol to his head. His hand is steady, sure it is finality. Director. Or so I thought. Camera fades to black. A gunshot is heard. Narrator voiceover. And so our hunger for control, our obsession for domination and power, the hubris at play in this children's puppet show we're starring in, can only lead to our fall from control. To submit to those who really hold the strings and control us. In Night Springs. End of screenplay. Oh. Awesome. I don't really feel like dealing with him. Oh, he's up here. So... our main thing is done, we just need to find and interact with the arcade machine altered item. Don't worry about it, buddy. Oh, he has nothing to say. Well then, well, let me see if I can find the vending machine. Or arcade machine. Alright, well, we found it. It was the same one that I found earlier. Please show. The goal of crowd control is to survive. Good luck. I figured. Survive against a horde of hiss. I like how that bar hasn't gone up at all. Oh, okay. shit. I'm pretty sure I missed all three of those. I don't get those weird ball things. They really... I don't know what they do. Help me get the bird thingy. I mean, we're almost there. Oh, shit. I say the best way to defeat the floating guy is to at least get one of those dudes on my side. Oh, there it is. You gotta go like the first one, and then boom, the second immediately. It's the only way really to get these guys. Come on, you said I could take them. Oh, these guys regenerate. That's where the ones that regenerate health from, they are something. Almost killed myself. There we go. Hey. So this is, again, just another arcade mode, basically. I mean, it was pretty decent. I mean, it took us, like, almost 20 minutes to do. But, so, I don't know.
Games are so realistic.
Oh, we finally get workplace recreation. We finally got another damage boost for this gun, but it's way too late. I'm done with the game. Weapon reload after seizing. And this one. Now we just have the token thing. Alright, the last case file, I guess. Arcade Cabinets Supplement. Show Arcade Cabinets AI40-PE background. Both items were purchased from a closing arcade in Redacted, Michigan as part of a program to improve employee well-being through recreation. The program was canceled before any game machines were dispersed throughout the oldest house, but not before these altered items were discovered. Supplementary information. Teams in the research sector have voiced considerable interest in the items due to the fact that they only exhibit an altered effect when physically paired together. A codependent relationship previously unseen in altered items. See research specialist Pope's paper titled The Parasensitivity of Sequels for more information. However, after proving the items' altered status, the investigation staff insisted on keeping them, claiming that they are important for sector morale. To date, numerous petitions have been filed by research sector personnel to move the items there for more extensive analysis. Yeah. Shum 2 is an altered item that allows Jessie to revisit unique enemies she has encountered before and to take another trip to the Astral Maze. Oh. So, oh, that is actually, you know what, this is really cool. For people who do like bosses and stuff like that, you can redo the former, the Anchor, which is the hardest boss in my opinion, Mold 1, SCJ, Jessie Roberts, Feedback Loop, I don't know what that is, and then the Astral Maze. Let's go to the Astral Maze really quick. I'm hoping it replays the song, because I think that is the one thing that these DLCs were missing, was just, there was this incredibly fun part of the game because of this song. And it's funny because these guys at Old Asgard or something, their real bands, Poets of the Fall, don't really sound much like this. So it's kind of funny. They're rock, but they're not a hard rock like this is. I love this song. That's a little fun thing down there, really. Honestly, I think if games were to put stuff like that with boss fights, I think I would love them a lot more. You know, 'cause I wouldn't mind replaying them once or twice. I try to, you know, do it a lot more. But yeah, let's see, where's our nearest control point? But up here. Let's go back and see if, like, Pope has anything else to say. I don't know if she's going to be in Foundation still, or I would think she'd be back at, the main place. But yeah, I think, and it almost is like, because I don't mind Doom's bosses. I mean, I did think Doom Eternal, the last two bosses were really, really, they could get difficult on the hard difficulties. Especially Final Sin, holy shit. But, you know, with theirs, they're always playing that metal, you know, the heavy metal. I think playing some badass music with, you know, the boss fight would really help, in my opinion. Let's see. We can see if he has anything to say.
Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector. Look at me now, Mom.
Nothing.
I'll see you later.
You know where I'll be.
Yeah, she's back in here.
In the Ocean View Motel. Could survivors be... Hi, Jesse.
Nothing.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon. Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
So...
Please, Emily. Not even as a joke.
So to sum up these two DLCs, I thought Foundation was great. If you do literally everything, it would probably be around 6 to 8 hours. I know I missed some stuff. The story was very interesting. You went to a completely new spot and everything like that. Yeah, down here, Foundation, right? Is it not? There it is. This whole new section you found, it was pretty deep, very interesting. We found out about Marshall and everything like that. Now, investigations, you know, the AWE, it was really kind of hyped up for you finding out more about Alan Wake. Now, we did find out a little bit. I think we found out that he's stuck in Cauldron Lake. He's not dead, but he's just stuck in Cauldron Lake. And I think their next iteration in this whole universe needs to be getting Alan Wake. Or it needs to be another Alan Wake game of him getting out of Cauldron Lake. Something, and tie it all together maybe, and then you could complete the franchise, I don't know, with a game with both of them in it. That would be really cool. But I thought, you know, this place was pretty cool as well. We had that, you know, you had to drive away the boss from those two sectors and then go to the final one and kill him. And it was two forms, but it wasn't very hard, at least for me. And I thought that was cool. I liked that. I didn't mind that boss fight. And then as far as side missions, what were the side missions? We had two. What a mess. Or three, I guess. So, Dead in Its Tracks. That one was pretty cool. A very simple, it was a puzzle, but a very simple mission in itself. That one was really cool. Gerbil took the top hat. That one was kind of throwaway, honestly. It was Shum, very cool for people who just like, just messing around in the game. This is a very, very cool thing. Third thing was a main mission. Another Find Mess. These were whatever. I consider them kind of throwaway missions as well. They didn't add anything. Found Footage was funny. And we found the TV and had to bring it all the way. Jesse Faden starring the Swift Platform. That was another very awesome one. Glad they added that one. Pope's Collection was interesting. Not too tough. Again, you had to search for them, but they weren't in crazy locations. And then the Dr. Yoshimi took Al's guided imagery experience, which you got only by buying the season pass. Was interesting. It was really weird, but overall, I think the DLC was fantastic for a game like this. They were good lengths. If you do literally everything and find everything in them, they're between 6 and 8 hours each. I did them less time than that. I didn't find all the secrets. I didn't find every single collectible. If we go to the trophies really quick. Again, I'm missing one freaking trophy from here, but it's so tedious I don't feel like doing it. With Altered Worlds event, we didn't find 80% of the hidden locations. Destroy 80% of the vending machines. I didn't do one. I saw one altered vending machine and it just got away, and I was just like, what the hell is that? You had to be like super fast with it. Defeat Hartman, fight off Hartman, play a single game in arcade mode, upgrade Surge to the maximum level, kill 50 enemies with Surge. Surge wasn't very good in the beginning, but then we upgraded it and it's like the best weapon we got. Kill 25 airborne rangers, whatever. Find 80% of the collectibles in the investigation sector. Awesome, because they were a shit ton. Attack a surge grenade to an object, that's whatever. Use multi-launch. We did that in the other DLC. So, then Foundation. Shield Rush. All hidden locations. Again, we only found a couple. I know of some others that we didn't find, but, because, again, I didn't go into one of those rooms that you could bust into, because I didn't realize you could. Collect all collectibles. Of course, I'm not going to get that. I didn't find one Maneki Neko. Or we found the page on that. I didn't find one of them. Swift Platform, Astral Plane Restroom. That was funny. The fish language. Wait, no, that wasn't the fish language. No, that was the one where the person thought that the kid programmed a car to kill her husband because he yelled at him. That was sad. But we did complete all of the missions. But yeah, that's going to end the Control DLC AWE in the whole game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day and I'll see you. Bye.